Wow, wow. Two great chapters in a row like that. Wow, wow. I'm so glad. After 2 weeks, I'm gonna give you thinking my thoughts and trying to know what's gonna happen and how's Luffy's awakening is gonna be like and all that. And finally, we saw what Luffy have done, the awakening and his Gear 5. So I'm so excited, so let's get started.
ロジャーはあの時笑ってた。
Before to start this video, please guys don't forget to like and subscribe and share this video as much as you can. I wanted to remind you before to start the video so you don't leave early or something. And let's get started. The chapter started where we left off in the previous chapter. Luffy was menacingly grinding to himself. While getting up, he was wondering why he was able to move and stand up because he just lost this fight. He even said that he was feeling like he's having a blast of a time. Momo was shocked because of the chills he was getting while Zunisha was still walking towards Wano. Momo told Yamato the fact that Zunisha told him that Luffy's Joy Boy. And Yamato was like, Joy Boy? What's going on? Especially when Yamato previously have said that Luffy is the one whose Odin have been waiting for. So she should be like, she knows that something's going on with Luffy. But Joy Boy, she was shocked. Even the other big shots throughout the castle felt Luffy's aura. And Sanji, who was knocked out suddenly, woke up because of Luffy's aura. And he said, Luffy, like, what's going on? Even Law, Eustace Kid, and Huguro, and Marco, all of them were shocked. All of a sudden, they were like, Luffy's supposed to die, or what's going on up there? Because even Kaido felt something up there in the roof, and he didn't even know it's Luffy, because Luffy's aura felt like not Luffy, you know. It felt like another person, and that's why even Kaido couldn't recognize Luffy's aura, because it's combined with Joy Boys or something like that. So then we cut off to Mary Joyce, where the Gorosi were conversing about specific fruit, a legendary devil fruit. Their discussion led us to the revelation that Luffy's devil fruit is not a Paramecia, but a mythical Zune head-to-head Tonomi. Wow. And the type Nika. Wow, the sun god Nika. This thing gave me goosebumps, to be honest. And I'm pretty happy with it. Like, I was really happy to know that Luffy's devil fruit name is head-to-head Tonomi. A human being Nomi. Specifically that the type is Nika, so wow. And then we move to the treasure. Reversely, Orochi was still stuck under the huge rubble of rocks falling from the roof because Yuri caught him with the Kairoski, so he couldn't transform to his Hydra. And then he said that he really admired Odin. Okay, Orochi thinks. I don't really care. And I hope he dies. I really hope that he's already dead in this chapter. I don't know if he's dead or not. So Yuri then went on about how her father, Odin, was a man who kept his words and how Orochi betrayed Odin. She burst into tears while speaking, and that really got me emotional. Of course, I love Yuri, but Orochi, oh my god. And then Kanjuro Kanjuro's Kurozumi or whatever it's called, hit ball, I don't know what it's called, came to Orochi saying that it lost. Orochi ordered it to burn Hyuri to ashes, but Kanjuro's, I don't know what it's called, hate ball or whatever, it went to Orochi because I think when Orochi ordered that from Kanjuro, he told him to burn anybody he see, like anyone you see in front of your eyes, just kill him and whoever that was. So when Orochi ordered to burn Hyuri to ashes, but Orochi got burned himself as that ball launched itself towards Orochi, because it was ordered that way, and whoever you face, just burn him. And yes, finally, and I really hope Orochi's dead. Do you guys care about Orochi? I really hope that he's dead and we finish that story, hopefully. And then we again cut off to Luffy, and he was talking to himself about how incredible he's feeling. Wow, guys, I'm so happy. I'm so happy about what happened to Luffy, and I'm so happy about Luffy's charisma, you know? Before Onigashima, I'm not gonna lie, I was afraid, you know, because we were going to a war with two Yonko. I was really afraid that when Luffy is going to face them, and with all was going to happen in this war, I was really afraid that Luffy might change a bit, you know. I was concerned about what will happen to Luffy actually, and I was afraid that he might change and he might be like a real serious and not the casual Luffy we used to know, the funny Luffy, the optimistic Luffy. But thank you, Oda. And I got relief when I saw Luffy's awakening, and Luffy felt that anything's possible now, and that his heartbeat was doing funny. I can't express how I can feel about that. I'm really happy. I'm so glad about what happened to Luffy's awakening, and how Luffy character continued being Luffy and not changed. You know how I feel. I'm really happy about that. And Luffy then declared that this is his peak, you know, Gear 5. Wow. And the burst of Conqueror's Haki knocked all of the fathers out, and Kaido was way beyond shocked. He knew that this is Luffy, and what happened to Luffy, and wondering what the hell was up there when I felt this aura. And then Luffy threw his arm and caught Kaido as if he were Merfly or something, and dragged Kaido back to rooftop. And Luffy was manhandling Kaido himself, throwing him here and there, like a old drug doll. Though it didn't really affect Kaido, you know. Of course, Kaido ain't gonna affect or get damaged when you not knock him out, when you punch him or drag him, because you need that trio to affect Kaido. So then Kaido said that he's grateful that Luffy's alive. He then blasted the bar of breath while Luffy was laughing his arse off. Oh my god, I really admire this Luffy. He was laughing, he was smiling, and Luffy got comically shocked seeing the blast, you know. Wow. Wow. And then pulled out the ground as if it were some clay. This is his awakening, so you can say it's kind of similar to Luffy and Katakuri and Doflamingo in a certain way, affecting the surroundings That rubbery ground bounced off the Boro breath back towards Kaido. So you might say it's kind of similar to Katakuri and to Flamingos. And then one notable thing, in this form, Luffy first gigantified his arm like gear 3rd, and later got buffed up the gear 4th. You know, this gear 5th and the awakening is kind of mixing all Luffy's gears, because it's of course containing gear 2nd, because with the heat and the fast heartbeat, and the gear 5th, the gear 3rd gigantified, you know, when he gigantified his arm and all that, and then buffed up like gear 4th. So can Luffy use these all forms in gear 5th? Let me know, guys, your thoughts about that in the comment so we can discuss it. And then I loved what Kaido said to Luffy. He apologized to him for the idiot for the idiot of destruction before, saying that he didn't want it to win like that. And I really admire Kaido's personality in that way. You know, I know he is a douche, he's a rat. He of course he's the villain, but I really admire this persona of Kaido, you know, when he apologized to Luffy and he said he didn't want it to win like that, in that way. And then Luffy told him not to do it and that they should finish this. And the chapter ends. Wow, hell of a chapter. Oh my god. Did you really guys thought of Luffy's awakening is gonna be that way, and mixing up with the awakening and gear 5th? Wow. When in the last chapter, when it was announced like Kaido is the winner, from then until now, all of these, wow. And the Gorosei's argument about this specific devil fruit. Yeah, I remember. I wanted to talk to you guys about this, about that specific Gorosei argument, when they said like the zone type of devil fruit, they got their own well. So the Gomu Gomu no, or the Heto Heto no Mi devil fruit, the Luffy's devil fruit, kept avoiding us. That's what the Gorosei said. It kept avoiding us, so we couldn't really catch this specific devil fruit. Like all the zone type devil fruits, they got their own well. So especially when the CP9 leader, I don't recognize his name, his sword got a devil fruit. So yeah, it really might be the zone type, they got their own well and all that. About this chapter, yes, and finally, there's no you can't say no more about the reincarnation and all that. Luffy is Luffy, and there's no reincarnation, Joy Boy, and all that, because it wouldn't be a good thing to happen. We love Luffy. We lived with Luffy in 1044 chapter or 43 chapters. So we love Luffy. We don't want him to change, you know. We don't want him to be another person. We just want him to be Luffy and not another person. So Luffy's Joy Boy and Luffy's real devil fruit is a mythical zone Heto Heto no Mi type Nika. Wow. And Orochi got burned. I wish that he's dead. And it's doubtful, so I don't know. And the Gear 5th. And finally, Luffy versus Kaido resumes. Wow. So that's it. That's the end of the video and the chapter. Thank you guys. And of course, my thoughts, 10 out of 10, obviously. Thank you guys. There is chapter, thankfully, in next week. So thank you guys. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and share. This is the end of the video. See you next time.